Ladies and gentlemen, your official introductions for this semi-professional lightweight bout. First, the fighter standing to my right in the blue corner. This fighter is 22 years of age, stands at 5 foot 8 inches tall, and weighed in at 68.4 kilograms. He has a record of 1-0-0, hails from Lithuania by way of Preston, and represents Sukata MMA. Put your hands together. Mantas Langaitis. And across the cage in the red corner, this fighter is 29 years of age, stands at 5 feet 9 inches tall, and weighed in at 69.7 kilograms. He has a record of 1-1-0, hails from Blackburn, and represents East Lancs Predators. Put your hands Dave the Power Tool. This lightweight bout is held over 3 5-minute rounds.
Okay, for this lightweight bout, we have Dave the Power Tool, one of my favourite nicknames I've heard for a while, taking on Mantas Langaitis.
Yeah, don't know a lot about Mantas. Seen David Tool fight a few times. Quite a good fighter, good camp, East Lancs Predators.
I was just saying I love his nickname.
Guess where he got that one from?
Was that you?
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant.
It's perfect though, isn't it?
I love it.
Oh, beautiful
Heavy
right
leather
hand.
from Tool.
Landed clean. Now I think he's cleared, and Mantas is now looking to get into the ground.
After being punched with that shot, I would too.
Yep, David Tool needs to be able to get some range because he's the guy having the success with the strikes. If he can push off and get some distance, it'd be wise to do it. Oh, but he's got taken down there. He needs to regard from this position. He's hunting that knee through.
So far we've seen that in the Reps MMA versus Sakata MMA fights, the Reps guys have been better stood up, the Sakata guys better on the floor.
Which is surprising because in all the other bouts,
the Reps guys,
yeah. It's almost as if they've really worked on the game plan. It goes to show how smart the coaches are because they've looked at who they're fighting and gone, here we are, we're up against Sakata MMA. We don't really want to get into a ground battle unless we can possibly help it.
Certainly. Steve Nightingale, great coach, obviously knows what he's doing with his guys, and they've looked at these fights and said, right, this is the plan for you.
Yeah. So this is East Lancs Predators versus Sakata MMA.
So Dave Tool stuck underneath Mantas.
Yeah, he's working hard though. He is trying to create some space. Oh, he's had a bit of a reversal there, but he's given up. He's gone for half guard. He's got a reverse lockdown. This is the more BJJ style of taking the outside leg round. Mantas really calm. Really, really calm. Starting to work that left arm of Dave Tool here.
I'm sorry, but I said the Reps MMA guys against Sakata. This is actually East Lancs Predators.
Yeah, I mentioned.
They've always had a similar game plan, is
yeah,
what I meant.
I mentioned it. I cleared it up for the audience.
Thanks, Aaron.
They've probably heard you before, so they're probably, they're probably used to it by now.
Carrying the weight of this team on your shoulders.
Yeah, they're probably used to it by now. So here we go. We're now seeing Mantas Langaitis. It was in the guard of Dave Tool. The referee opted to stand these guys up. This is playing into Dave Tool's territory now. He needs to start letting that leather go, though. He can't hold back. Oh, spinning kick from Mantas.
Yeah, he's keeping him at distance with those kicks.
Oh, beautiful left hook. But he got tagged back.
He got caught back there, but he's got some heavy bombs himself. This is what we like to see, Aaron.
Great. Everyone likes a war.
Two guys swinging for the fences is always good to watch.
It's funny, after all the years of MMA, people still want to see two guys knocking the hell out of each other. You know, nobody's happy till somebody's had the snot battered out of him.
Big pick up there by Tool.
Yeah, but does he want to be down here?
Possibly not, but I think if he does, he wants to be on top. I think it'd have been wise to try and pass guard on the way down.
Yeah, but, I mean, the guard here is wide open. You know, Mantas has got no close guard here. It's a wide open guard.
Yeah.
Now, if Dave is smart, well, it's a close guard now, but Dave could have used that just to stand up. Every time he feels that guard open, he could just back straight out of here and go back to the feet. He's scoring for the takedown, scoring for the control, and then he gets it back to his territory afterwards.
Yeah, exactly. Scoring points on the takedowns.
Mantas trying to work the rubber guard. It's funny how so many people try rubber guard without really understanding it.
Yeah, certainly. And you end up just sort of tying yourself up.
There you go. Now, yeah, he should stand up. Yep, he's done that. Good work, but he needs to keep them guard up. They've both got the power to trouble each other.
Yeah, and they're both willing to throw those shots, as we've seen earlier.
Mantas bouncing on those legs. He's very, very relaxed. Nice kick. Oh, beautiful knee landed then.
He caught it though, Tool there. It took the impact out.
Nice little takedown. The problem is that here we are, we're seeing Dave Tool get the takedowns again, but once he's down to the ground, he's not getting the better of the groundwork.
Yeah, certainly, but he's got some good takedowns, you know, it's all scoring.
It's got the feeling of a lion jumping in the ocean to beat a shark.
Nice, I like it.
You can keep that one.
Yeah, I'm having that one.
Yeah. So here we go. Dave Tool posturing up again. He's in a position again where he can stand up. He might be wise to pull out. He's got to look for the armbar. He's managed to escape that. Again, back to his feet. Nice work. I like what he's doing here. He's got 10 seconds.
He's absolutely
caution to the wind. Throw leather.
You know,
just dive in. Throw your hands. Wasted 10 seconds there. So, Ian, ending the first round. Who would you see that going to?
I think you've got to give it Tool. He was the one putting the fight where he wanted it to be. He had some good striking. He got some very good takedowns. And then stands back out, makes him stand back up. So, although he was under pressure while he was on the ground, he was putting the guy where he wanted him.
Okay, so who's come closest to finishing it, though?
No one.
Okay, so fair enough. Good call. I mean, I think it's a very difficult round to judge that. I'm a big fan of what Dave Tool's been doing. Dave's taken the takedowns, controlled the position, and then stood back up to his feet. Really shows a dominating ground game as well. So he's winning the striking, getting the takedowns, winning the ground. You're probably right. You'd struggle to argue against him winning that first round.
I think so.
I think he needs to push the tempo on his feet, though. So here we go. Corners are out. And second round. Referee Neil Hall gets the action underway. Now these are the rounds that can really tell. Nice kick there to the outside of the thigh. And another one, but he caught a right hand for the privilege.
Yeah, a bit of a worry sometimes.
Oh, nice kick, switch up to the head. So actually,
he risks those spinning kicks, doesn't he?
Mantas is quite good on his feet. He's very relaxed. Throws some nice shots. Dave Tool's got it to takedown again. Mantas looking for that arm triangle. He's giving that up. I'd like to see Mantas working harder. He keeps getting Dave Tool in his guard. He's doing nothing with it.
Can you think of a nickname for Mantas?
The Sting.
The Sting. I like it.
Is that all right?
Yeah, I like it. I like it. Not as good as the Power Tool. That's brilliant.
No, that's good. Now, I've got to credit Ben Cartledge for the best ever fight name. The Submission Magician. Brilliant fighter. So here we go, back to the fight. We see Dave Tool in the guard of Mantas Langaitis. Sukata MMA versus East Lancs Predators. A real battle of the giant gyms, this.
Dave Tool showing some good balance there as he was looking, as Mantas looking for the scissor
and he
sweep.
brings it back to the feet again. Now, the only difference between the first round and this round is that I don't think Dave Tool won the striking up to this point.
No, he's not throwing enough shots. That's the only thing.
No.
He's been getting caught with the leg kicks.
He's letting Mantas throw some big round kicks. It's not, one for one, that is. He needs to follow that perhaps with 2 or 3 shots. Take a leg kick, give him 2 or 3 shots back. Oh, big right hand landed.
Yeah. He's just out of distance with these shots.
Yeah, I think he needs to start throwing caution to the wind. If he's not careful, he could see that this fight you know, he keeps giving opportunities to Mantas to go for submissions on the ground.
Mantas as well being busy, throwing the knees in the clinch. If Dave Toole's not careful, Mantas could start to steal this fight away from him.
Yep, just by being busy.
Yeah, just by being that bit busier.
Dave Toole going for the takedown again. Oh, looked like a low blow, but Mantas didn't show any of that.
He didn't even flinch to the low blow there.
Dave's really trying to work this clinch, but I just don't think it's his game. I'd like to, yes, I was going to say I'd like to see him disengage and throw shots, but he got caught with a couple of big, heavy shots.
Good shots from Mantas.
It's all going Mantas' way now.
He landed some great shots there, Mantas.
That was a desperation clinch then.
Yeah, so really busy, landed some good shots. And again, you see him just starting to edge away here.
Yep, that's all that's happening now. Is his foot slowly going on the accelerator. He's moving through the gears and he's moving onto the open road. And he's heading towards destination decision win.
You've been practicing at home, haven't you, Aaron?
You think? So here we go. Nice little rubber guard going for what looks like invisible collar. He's giving that up.
The arm tied up properly, you know.
Yeah, you need the arm.
Be careful. People can just slip out of these positions, and you can end up with them passing your guard if you're not careful.
You know, I teach the basic principle: head and arm control, head and arm control, head and arm control, all the time. But Dave Toole bringing it back to the feet again. Now, as I say, I like him doing this. The problem is, I don't think he's winning the exchanges on the feet.
I don't think so either. In this round, I think more and more we're just seeing Mantas pulling away.
Yep. So this is now like the lion dragging the shark out of the ocean and turning out that actually it's Sharktopus. It's got legs, it can work on the ground.
It's a crocodile.
Great kick. It landed on the guard, but it was well committed.
Yeah. Now, if you look at the body language now, Dave Toole's body language tells a story. He's a lot more. He's moving back. He's not wanting to commit with the punches.
You can see Mantas' confidence coming now.
Mantas' confidence is just growing.
Oh, guillotine choke. He's rolled it into mount. Mantas on top. Now, this is the first time in this round that we've seen Mantas on top.
Now, will he start to pass the guard? Is he going to look to pass guard? That's what he needs to do.
But also we can see whether Dave Toole, what he's got from the bottom here, see whether he's got the submissions to back up his stand-up work. He's gone for the guillotine.
It looks quite tight, Aaron. He could save himself.
It does look tight. He needs to stretch out those legs. Now, you can tell straight away when your opponent sort of postures up and starts putting his base down, you know that submission's coming on because he's having to defend it.
Having to defend it, yeah. It looked fairly tight.
Looking for the armbands, looking for it.
Here, Dave Toole looking a lot better from his back than he did from the top.
Dave Toole should perhaps start thinking, do you know what? Maybe I need to get to the bottom and start working my bottom game.
Yeah, there's no headshots, so it's not the riskiest thing in the world to get in a clinch, pull guard, and just start attacking for submissions.
So we agreed that the first round went to Dave Toole. Second round?
I think that's certainly a Mantas round.
I got to agree with you. I think that although Dave Toole followed the same battle plan as he did in the first round, what we saw in the second round was he didn't win the striking. So actually, he's just thrown away part of his game there. You give Mantas the striking, it's the first scoring point.
And it must have been frustrating for his corner to watch because he just wasn't busy enough, that's all.
Yep, I think Dave Toole's got more than this. I think if he's, if he started to put a little bit of pressure on, if he got used to throwing some shots, clinching, breaking off, throwing some shots, clinching, really started to work his opponent over, he could accelerate out on this third round. But at the moment, things are turning Mantas' direction. So our referee, Neil Hall, clearing the ring. This is our third and final round. I think it's all to play for. I give them 1 round apiece. What do you think, Ian?
I tend to agree, yeah. I think definitely first round, Dave, power Toole. And Mantas pulled away in that round. Dave needs to get back on his game now.
Oh, beautiful shots from Mantas there, but he ran straight into a takedown.
He overcommitted there with those shots. He landed them, but good takedown from Toole.
Those shots were great, yeah. So Toole's bleeding from the nose. That won't make any difference, especially at this stage of the fight.
No, certainly not. But what it might do is spur Toole on to try and look for a finish.
Or vice versa. Mantas might think, do you know what? I've thrown a couple of shots. I've injured Dave Toole.
Shark smelling blood.
Yeah, the shark smells the lion's blood. Sharktopus, sorry. So here we go. And I tell you what, Mantas looks really confident. He's on those toes, he's bouncing.
He's certainly grown in confidence.
Actually, it's a cut, you know. It looks like it might be a cut on Dave Toole's cheek.
Hard to see. Oh, I think it is. I think you're right, Aaron.
Yep. And that came off that flurry right at the start of the fight, those 2 or 3 shots that landed. It doesn't look like a serious cut. It really isn't bleeding that hard now. It's below the eye as well, so it's probably not going to result in a stoppage of the fight.
No, but again, the sight of blood can spur both fighters on, the person bleeding and the person who drew the blood.
And also, you know, the guy who is bleeding, sometimes fighters don't like the sight of their own blood, you know. Nicely done there, both back to the feet. I think Mantas needs to do what he did here. It's coming out of the round. Just step forward, straight shots down the middle. Drive Dave Toole back to the cage.
Body language from David Toole.
He looks beaten.
He does look like a beaten man. He needs to get himself back assertive, looking like he's going to come on top and really fire in with those shots. He's got nothing to lose.
He's now trying to muscle those shots in as well, whereas Mantas is still very fluid and very relaxed. Dave Toole has started to look a little bit muscle weary.
And again, Mantas just the busier one in the clinch. Working in those nice uppercuts. Oh, look at that.
Went for the Wizard takedown.
Off the Wizard.
Good clinch work from both fighters, both looking for the underhooks, looking for the takedowns. Now this is where I'm starting to think maybe Mantas needs to disengage.
Yeah, but I think,
Oh, nice little duck under to the back. He's giving that up.
A bit too much resting going on when both of them really need to assert themselves. They can all be on this round, Aaron.
And the referee, I think, read your mind there. He was encouraging both fighters to speed up. Oh, nice little knee. Missed his target. Dave Toole still pushing.
Try and get back on top now.
Good takedown again from Dave Toole. He really has dominated the wrestling in this fight.
I think so. He looks the stronger of the two fighters, doesn't he?
Yep. He has a slight weight advantage. He's about 1.5 kilos heavier. And bringing it to the feet. The problem is on the feet that Mantas has had the better success in the last 2 rounds. Mantas should stick to the straight shots. Flying knee,
again,
missed his mark.
He did the same thing, he's just rushing in a little bit too much. Toole every time taking advantage of that.
Yep. But here we are, Toole on top now.
Just holding the wearing.
Yep, and the referee not having any of it at this stage of the fight. He wants to see some action now. Dave Toole looks really tired as well. Mouth wide open, breathing heavy. Mantas looks very relaxed. And he also looks looks as though he was hoping to find a gap and throw a fast shot.
Yeah, it did just look like he was about to pounce in, didn't he?
Yep.
Again, just jumping a little bit too far.
He's now started to really take advantage of it.
Just saying, get on him, get on him.
Oh, beautiful uppercut.
That was a really nice right uppercut there, right on the button, Aaron.
Yep, very clean. Found his target. And now I think he could just start picking Dave Toole off here.
In fairness, for how tired Dave Toole
is. Spinning kick, that was a mistake.
Yeah, it was. He took that punch well, David Toole.
But he's managed to reverse the takedown, and he's into a mount position here. And we must be getting to the end of this 3rd and final round.
Oh, he's looking for the armbar.
Yeah, I don't think he's got it, has he? But he's also, I was going to say nearly rolled in, but he's got a triangle position.
He put himself back into the triangle area, and he turned into the triangle.
Now, luckily, he's got the foot stuff, so he's not in danger yet. Now, we have 10 seconds here. So we're going to be going to the judges' scorecards.
A great finish to this fight, Aaron. It's been backwards and forwards action, non-stop.
There we go, the end of 3 rounds. Personally, I see that 2 rounds to 1 for Mantas in the blue corner. But let's see how the officials see it.
Fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, our 10th bout of the evening. After 3 hard-fought rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. And they see this as a unanimous decision win for the blue corner, Mantas Langaitis. Put your hands together for his opponent, Dave Tour.